Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this May the 2nd, 2024. I'm hoping everybody had a great Thursday out there so far. Everybody has a great Thursday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be talking about your forecast for Friday and Saturday. Also, take a look at the weather radar currently across the nation. Also, take a look at the Watches Warning Advisory map for your locations as well. Also, we're going to take a look at the Storm Prediction Center overview and the storm reports that came in for this afternoon and so far as well. Also, we're going to take a look at the Storm Prediction Center outlook for your Friday, Saturday, and also day 5. We have another severe weather taking shape in day 5. So stick around to the entire video. Do not miss a beat of this forecast. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Also like these videos and share these videos. And let's go ahead and get the show on the road here, folks. Alright, Jamaica, the Yucatan Peninsula, much of Mexico, Gulf of California, also in the portion of Dakota. We have a big area of thunderstorms and showers. Pennsylvania, South Carolina. Through Minnesota as well. Through Iowa, also into Missouri, Kansas, also important Oklahoma and Nebraska. More shower activity over in portion of Washington, Oregon State, Northern California, with mixed precipitation in portion of North Dakota, Montana, Wyoming, portion of Utah, Colorado, and Washington, Oregon State, in northwestern California. Alright, all of this activity is for your. Let's move on to your Saturday forecast. Alright, you can see here we got dry conditions over pretty much in northern Canada, much of Canada, excuse me. Also in the portion of Newfoundland, New Brunswick, also much of Maine, and the portion of New Hampshire, portion of Massachusetts, and also portion of Connecticut and Rhode Island. Also the Outer Banks of North Carolina, central and southern Florida, including the Bahamas, Florida Keys, Cuba, Jamaica, the Yucatan Peninsula, much of Mexico, southern Texas, and Louisiana. Also into the Gulf of California through Arizona, New Mexico, California, Utah to Colorado, and also portion of Minnesota through the Dakotas, Montana, and Wyoming region. Big area of showers and thunderstorms standing from up here in South Canada, stretching from Minnesota to Iowa, also into Wisconsin, northern Michigan, also through New York State, down to Maryland, D.C., Delaware, and Virginia, and thunderstorms and showers elsewhere from southern Michigan, also in the southeastern portion of Canada, through New York State, down into the Carolina, northern Florida, back to Louisiana to Texas, also back into Kansas, Oklahoma, also in California. We have one little pocket of heavy snow possible with a mountain range of California, with showers elsewhere from Washington, Oregon State, California, Idaho, Utah, and portion of Nevada. As okay, as you can see here, here's the current radar as this current recording. We have showers up here in portion of northern Maine. We're in the portions of eastern Connecticut and Rhode Island. More showers and storms up here in South. Same over in portions of Iowa, Missouri, Illinois, down toward the western Tennessee area, portion of Mississippi, also portion of Arkansas, and also in the yellow boxes here you see on the weather radar. These are severe thunderstorm warnings. And also in the green we have some flash flood warnings and advisories across the nation. I think this is the one that's holding it up here. Alright, here it is. It finally did. That's what it was. Warning here in portion of Illinois, with river flood warnings also ongoing in portion of Illinois, in the portion of Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, Louisiana, and eastern Texas. Same over in portion of Idaho, and also into portions of, this area right here where I'm circling. This is a severe thunderstorm watch with ongoing severe thunderstorm. There's the tornado warnings in red. Flash flood warnings down there in portions of southeast Texas. Flood advisories there as well. All right, as you can see, we got some wind advisory reports in Montana. Winter weather advisory is also in effect for portions of Montana, and also the California freeze warnings that affect portions of Idaho, and also we have advisories in portions of Wyoming. Warning for you guys here in portions of Wyoming, and also portions of Colorado. High wind warnings for a portion of Nevada, and also in the portions of Arizona and California region as well. Wind advisories to the south. All right, over here on the west side, the south side, got a few gale warnings there as well, and a small craft advisory. Same around the areas. Areas of Alaska, we have some flood watches in effect there, and a special weather statement also. All right, let's move on to the Storm Prediction Center overview. All right, you can see here's the overview of the system. We got general thunderstorms in the northeast, across the portions of Georgia and Florida. Same across Alabama, Mississippi, Texas. Always. We have a marginal risk from up here. We have an enhanced in the port of Louisiana as well. There's the marginal risk I was talking about. There's the slight enhanced risk over Texas. Alright, severe thunderstorm watches has been posted for central Texas. They'll be coming up and they'll be showing in blue. If we can get to it. Alright, doesn't here severe watch is unlikely. Reporting Oklahoma. This is just that concerning severe thunderstorm watch is already ongoing. Excuse me. Alright, now here's the storm report for this afternoon. Should be coming up here in a minute. We had 2 in Texas. Well, let's see. Here's one here in portion of Missouri and also in the portion of Kansas. And let's see if I see another one. So the other one must have took place in Texas as well. Must have been 2 here. 1, 1, and 1. That's it. All right. Wind report, we had 20 and 1 was high. They took place in portion of Indiana. Portion of Indiana through Illinois. Down into portions southeast Texas. 3 were large. They central Texas and again Indiana. All right, let's move on to the fire weather. All right, we got an elevated fire risk over here in portions of portion of western Texas, and also into New Mexico. All right, we're gonna go ahead and go to day number 4. So this thing here wants to act up. I'm gonna get rid of that thing, and we'll try to go backwards then. All right, we got a 15% risk for day 5, standing from Norfolk to Omaha to Lincoln, down to Wichita, Oklahoma, Norman, Oklahoma City, Norman, Oklahoma, Fort Steele, also to Wichita Falls. This is a 15% risk area, day number 5, which is next Monday. From anybody from North Texas all the way into portion of Nebraska, portion of Iowa, and also into portion of Kansas. This includes Oklahoma and also into Nebraska. Like, it's on the lookout for that as well. All right, let's see if we can back up to day number 3. We're going to have to go backwards since that thing messed up with me. I might have to go in a different direction. Alright, as you can see here, this is day 3, which is Saturday. We're going to have a marginal risk down there portion of Fort Stockton, the Midlands to Aberdeen, also up toward Amarillo, marginal risk there. General thunderstorm elsewhere. This includes Brownville to Corpus Christi, over to Tallahassee, to Columbia, South Carolina, Charlotte, Roanoke, all the way up toward Detroit, Michigan, Duluth, portions of Minnesota, with Minneapolis, Minnesota, La Crosse, also toward Green Bay, Milwaukee, and a little bit over here toward Portland, Eugene, and Medford, and northwestern areas of California. Probability would be around 5% in the marginal risk area. For severe weather, would not be surprised they could extend a little bit further to the north. Could have a few more pockets of marginal risk, but a 5% risk. Can't get it out there. Amarillo to Lubbock to Midland to Abilene, and also toward Fort Stockton and surrounding areas. This is a 5% chance for day number 3, which is Saturday. Alright, let's take a look. Is your Friday, if we can get there. Slight risk from near Lubbock to Midlands, also down to Aberdeen, just east of Fort Stockton. You're in a slight risk, but if you're in the marginal risk, this includes, like I say, Fort Stockton, the Midlands to Amarillo to Wichita Falls, Fort Steele, just northwest of Oklahoma City, Woodward, Liberal, Garden City, Wichita, Colby, McCook, Lincoln, Omaha. You're in a marginal risk, and if you're in the general thunderstorm, this includes Bismarck, the Grand Forks. Same over here toward Detroit, Michigan, also toward Chicago, Illinois, toward Washington, D.C., Roanoke, Virginia, Raleigh, and Charlotte, North Carolina areas, down toward Columbia, South Carolina, toward Atlanta, Georgia, down toward Mobile, Alabama, New Orleans, Louisiana, Houston, Austin, Waco, Dallas area, also toward Shreveport, Louisiana, Little Rock, you included, and over toward Bowling Green, Kentucky, Nashville, and Jackson, Tennessee areas as well, and also including Chattanooga. Alright, that is severe weather. Oh, hang on. I got to do the tornado probability. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's take a look at tornado probability for your Friday. Alright, we got 5% down here in the brown. This includes Lubbock down towards Aberdeen and just east of Midland. The 2% is from near Midlands, also the Amarillo, Liberal, Garden City, and Colby. 2% risk for a tornado, damaging winds. I'm sorry about this. I got ahead of myself, but this is what we're expecting here. 15% to just east of Midlands and just northeast of Fort Stockton. And if you're in Fort Stockton, the Midlands to Amarillo, Liberal, Garden City, Colby, McCook, over to Omaha and Lincoln, and also toward Wichita, 5% risk for damaging winds. Let's take a look at the hail probability. Alright. The Lubbock, Texas, Abilene, Texas, San Angelo, Texas, Big Spring, Texas, and Saltwater, Texas area. 5% area. This includes Kansas City, Missouri, Omaha, Nebraska, Wichita, Kansas, Lincoln, Nebraska, and Laredo surrounding areas. Alright, now we can end the video. Sorry about that, folks. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great Thursday evening, folks. Also, make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like these videos, share these videos, and consider subscribing as well. And we'll catch you back in the next videos. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday evening, folks. Take care.